campers, welcome to week 5 of Virtual Day Camp. My name is Beth. I'm a naturalist with the Johnny Appleseed Park District. And this week, it's all about trees. I love trees and can't imagine living anywhere where there weren't a lot of trees. Trees are so important to have around. So I thought we'd start out our day camp by talking about why trees are so important. Number 1, trees and all the other plants give us oxygen to breathe. The oxygen is in the air around us, and we breathe in the air with the oxygen. It goes into our lungs, and our body is able to use that oxygen to grow and be healthy and strong. When we're done with all that air, we breathe it out. And instead of breathing out oxygen, we breathe out something called carbon dioxide. But here's the really interesting thing. Trees and other plants need carbon dioxide to grow strong and healthy. They take it into their bodies, and when they're done, they release oxygen. Humans are very strongly tied to trees and flowers and grass and shrubs and all the plants. If plants and trees were not around, there would be no oxygen in the air for us to breathe. And then what would happen? We would die. You're right, we wouldn't be able to survive. So the next time you are around a tree, why don't you take a moment to thank it for the oxygen? Take in a deep breath, fill up your lungs, and say, "Thank you, tree, for giving me oxygen. Here's some carbon dioxide to help you grow." There you go. Number 2 reason why they're so important to have around. Trees are really good for the environment. They're able to take pollution out of the air and pollution out of the water and clean it all up for us. They are able to take carbon out of the atmosphere. If we get too much carbon in the atmosphere, it leads to something called climate change, which is not good. So we have to have lots of trees around to pull that extra carbon out of the atmosphere to make it healthy. Trees help stop lots of flooding. They help stop something called soil erosion, when soil and dirt moves to places it's not supposed to be at. Number 3 reason why trees are important to be around. They help cool the temperatures. Look, I'm sitting under the shade of a tree, and it is quite lovely, I might say. It would be pretty hot if I was sitting right in the direct sun. So trees give us shade, which help lower the temperature. They also give off water vapor, and that helps lower the temperature as well. Trees are like natural air conditioners. How neat! If someone lives in a house, it's good to have trees around the house to help cool the houses down in the summer. And they also help keep the house warmer in the winter by blocking all that cold winter wind that might hit the house. So trees are great to have around to help us save energy. Number 4 reason why trees are important. They give things that wildlife and humans need. Trees provide lots of homes for wildlife. Things like birds and insects and squirrels will all make their homes in trees. Trees also provide wood, and humans can use that wood to make lumber to build their houses and furniture. So they provide homes for both wildlife and people. Trees also provide food, things like fruits and nuts and sap. Maple sap can be turned into yummy, yummy maple syrup. So food for both wildlife and humans. Number 5 reason why trees are important. There's been lots of research, science research coming out recently that's showing that trees are good for our health. Just being around trees like this helps us stay healthy. The science research is showing that just hanging out by trees helps us lower our blood pressure, lower our heart rate. It helps lower some bad hormones inside our body like cortisol, which can lead to lots of feelings of stress. So just being around trees will make us healthy. And number 6 reason why trees are important to have around. They make wonderful friends. Some of my best friends are trees. I'll tell you, they'll always be around when you need them. They are fantastic listeners. If you ever tell a tree a secret, they'll never tell anyone. Trees love when you crawl and climb up into their branches so they can cuddle you. And trees love to get hugs. So the next time you're around a tree, not only are you gonna thank them for the oxygen that they're providing, but give them a big hug and tell them how much you enjoy having them around. Dan and I have all kinds of wonderful activities planned this week for our virtual day camp all about trees. We're so glad that you're joining us this week. We'll see you soon. Bye.